a snow bunny.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
He stays in my mouth.
If I can get a quickie.
Calm the fuck down.
He stays in my mouth.
Oh, you gotta give him.
He stays in my mouth.
Oh, you gotta give him.
He stays in my
You're the kind of woman that I could give a lot of game. As much as you retire, love, well, maybe you don't have to ask. And I'd give you love. Hey, that's that jam. I'll buy your clothes.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
You better
better go somewhere and beat your
You know what they say. See a broad to get that booty act. Leg her down or smack.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him.
All right, would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
I played with it earlier this week when I was giving out the love messages.
Calm the fuck down.
He stays in my mouth.
Calm the fuck down.
I played with it earlier this week when I was giving out the love messages.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is it?
Speaking of back, woo, Lord, it's all good, child. Not when they do it with each other and the other person jumps in. Just the one.
Yes.
That is disgusting behavior.
Yo.
Peace, peace, peace.
Yo. I have the absolute pleasure today to be joined by Point 5 of FDNHT, the beard to be fair, the email of all things intelligent, the dictator of all things delectable and delightful, the fucking the imam himself of an intellect.
Peace,
We have
peace.
we have Roddy in the building.
Absolutely. Blessings and peace to be back. You know what I mean? So we here, man. So what's been going on with you though, G?
Crashing shit.
Come on, man. Ain't nothing wrong with crashing.
Gotta crash shit, dog.
Sometimes it's what you gotta do though, G.
Fuck them. Nobody works.
Hell no. Fuck no.
Work. Job.
Who does that these days?
Like them like when you're in Central Park, right? and you see like a old white joint, and she like 45, but she got some big ass cans, but you can't help not to look, right? You like, She's like, oh, disgusting. I'm somebody's granny.
Good.
That's exactly how you just scuff that fucking work. Peon. How dare
you throw a job at me? Throw a job at me. Yeah, man.
That must be one of those poor people words, Alfred.
Let's go to the golf course. Let's go have lunch. Fuck it. Say.
I will bet you $1.
Man. This shit has been crazy, yo, because your show last night, yo, that shit was absolutely insane. Man, I'm telling you, yo, that shit was amazing.
I'm telling, dog, stay out the way, G. Stay the fuck out the way, dog.
Yo, you damn sure didn't spare the ride.
So then I do not have to spoil it, like they say back in, like they say in the motherland. You don't spare the rod and then spoil the child.
Yeah, that's what they say. That was a great show.
Thank you, brother.
That was a great show.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I had to get off because so we can go sing Happy Birthday to Big Lean.
Yeah, where my girl at? I was about to ask you about that.
She outside on the back porch.
Cooling?
Yeah, hell yeah. Watching that damn TV in her little car. I just wired up her playhouse, yo.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
You put lights in there on all that shit in there, didn't you?
No, I built it up.
But you put lights and like all that other shit in there too, huh? Yeah.
It's a window, 2 doors. Yeah, it got siding on it and everything, G. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo.
Yo, homeschool really got it going on, G. But
yeah, I'll tell you what.
Homeschool is lucky to have a father like you, bro. She really is.
Shit.
She really is, bro. And you're lucky to have homeschool in your life, bro.
Man, you know what? Because if I didn't have homeschool, man, I would be out there in them damn streets fucking it up.
You telling me or asking me?
Huh?
You telling me or asking me?
It's a question and a statement. It's a question and a statement, man. I would be out there.
My dog from Trinidad. When I say some shit like that, he be like, "Boy, you one of them fucking man that like to ask answers, huh?" I say, shit.
It's a question and an answer, yo.
Say, boy, make a fucking answers. I'm like, shit.
Man.
Shout out to D, bro. That's my motherfucker right there. It was in school together. But yeah, no, for sure. I'm tracking. I'm high level tracking now. Both y'all simpatico, bro. It's like y'all make each other the best version of yourselves. You dig it?
Yeah, we do all right.
Same thing with huh?
I said we do all right.
Yeah, but it takes being like, you don't know what it is to be a parent without having the child.
Yeah.
And the child don't know what it is to be taken care of without having the parent. So it's a radical and synchronized relationship.
Yeah.
You bring that part of you to her while she brings herself to you, and it makes you better, but at the same time while you helping her to be better. So it's constant. It's constant reciprocation. You feel me? Tavar Wooten. Tavar Wooten sound like he's Irish. Like he just walks into the bar. Me want a pint of Guinness, yeah. But who the fuck is you, bloke? My name Tavar. Tavar Wooten. At the gate.
Remember what's been going on with you though, Snap?
Gee, I've been grinding. The reason why I ain't working because the doctor told me to sit my fucking ass down for 3 days.
Oh, word.
That motherfucker said, sit your ass down. I was like, dog, I only need like a day. Like, sit your fucking ass down.
Damn, Joe.
You know how
but
we
you
get
good
down,
though?
G. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. It's just pain. That's all it is. It's just pain. Nothing crazy.
Oh, what?
Physical pain. That's it. I was like, yo, just give me. I said, just give me the Thursday. You feel me? That white lady, she like 5, maybe like 5 foot, because her head was like here. While she was talking, she was like going through my back, right? Because it's back pain, right? She was going through my back. I was like, this motherfucker is little. Like she's a little person. So when she came back in the room and she gave me my documents, before she gave me my documents, she was like, all right, cool. I'll give you the meds. I give you lidocaine. I give you it was lidocaines, the medicine, and the cream, a topical cream to let like the soak inside the muscle to release the tension in it, right? I was like, yo, I really just need 1 day because I couldn't sleep last night, so let me get 1 day of rest. And she was like, okay, I'll give you 2 days. I was like, all right, cool. I'll do 72. That's like,
yeah, take it to the weekend.
That's what she did. I was like, well, then I'm not gonna fucking go back to work till Monday.
Yeah, take that shit to the weekend.
I mean, but she is the doctor though, so I'm not gonna trip or like. Like I think maybe I'm thinking maybe I still got the Superman brain. I'm like, yo, just give me 1 day rest, I'll be okay. She's like, nope, heat that. She could say, I gotta use I can't even use heat yet. I gotta use ice until like Saturday. I could then start using the heat.
That shit don't stiffen you up though. The ice.
So the ice. How ice is something that's very weird to the human body. So like when you think, because you feel it and you feel it with your nervous system, but it does something right. But it does something else on a cellular level. Yeah, it's weird. It's the weirdest shit ever. Like it activates cell and promotes blood flow at the same time. Just like you think heat does, ice does the same thing pretty much.
Oh, word.
Yeah. And ice is so shocking to the body. It's like it's like a jolt almost. It jolts the muscles and it jolts and within your muscles you got blood flowing and you got your tendons, and all that shit. Yeah, it starts tweaking. KDJ, what up, boy? We have the beautiful intellectual, logical in the town square. What's up, love? Hope all is well. Hope all is clean. Hope all is fair.
I'm glad you're doing better though, G.
G, we gotta talk about it, bro. We can't hold off no more. Ready? Quick spin.
Come on.
Look at that handsome fella right there on the left. Look with the beanie on.
Come on, G.
A handsome specimen right there, huh? We about to talk about this shit, bro. And I'm beyond how people choose to live ignorantly. I'm beyond it. And I let people make their own decisions because it's their life. You feel me? So ball like a dog and do what the fuck you feel like you gotta do.
That's it.
Ball like a fucking dog. Yeah, ice numb the bone and speeds up cellular activity. Right? Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's cellular as opposed to how you comprehend heat. My man. My name's Tavau and I'm telling you right now, bruv. I know everything about tendons and ice and muscles and all right, bruv. Now pass me my fucking Guinness eye.
Before I fish you.
before I stick to this fucking I stick this hawk inside your gut, motherfucker. Yo, welcome one and all to I'm Broke and Proud season. Welcome to I'ma swipe it till I can't swipe no more season. Welcome to I'ma smile through the debt season. Welcome to I'ma cry at nighttime just to make sure that my children and my family thinks that we got it like that season. Welcome to I'ma fake it to my fucking sisters and my people in my family think I got it like that season. Welcome to I'ma spend it till I'm spin myself out of fucking control season where I gotta rush and wait. And the first day when tax season open up, I gotta file taxes to get back on my feet season. You fucking ignorant fucks. Welcome.
That was a hell of a pill. That was a tough
Veterans
right
Day
there,
coming up. Veterans Day coming up, right? Thanksgiving coming up. Halloween coming up. Christmas coming up. Let's count the other big one, Christmas Eve coming up. People about to go spend money that they don't even fucking have.
Not to mention birthdays in between.
Bruh, that's exactly why you my motherfucking dog. That's why you my dog. I wasn't even about to mention that shit until we cleared that fucking first slate, right?
Oh, my bad.
I wasn't even gonna mention the everyday life shit you got to fucking do. I wasn't even gonna mention that shit yet. We about to go into fucking recession, and it's self-voluntary. You volunteering yourself to go into debt. Because in some way in your mind, you gotta buy the ham from the honey bake place. You gotta get the big bird that weigh 25 pounds. You have to buy 10 pounds of cheese, 6 pounds of macaroni, four sack of potato, a half a farm of candy yams, and then buy some canned cranberry sauce. You fucking morons. For fucking what? For a day of gluttony, to turn around, to have to go to the fucking store and in Walmart and buy half an aisle of candy to give out for free. To turn around, to then have to go buy gifts for your whole fucking family. And then turn around and buy another turkey, another ham, a turducken, a big ass salmon, and some lamb, and then make a veggie plate also because your family just that they just that eccentric. And then New Year's, you gotta have a party.
Alcohol.
You see how people set themselves up for fucking failure constantly? Look at this shit right here. When does the calendar year start? Tavar said, I'm cheap, bruv. For an average, I spent a little too much time this year. I stock up in the freezer for a winter. Because you know winters are harsh in Ireland. The only bill I pay is my Guinness bill when I go to the bar.
The tab.
The only thing I really pay for is my tab. Gee. When does the calendar year start? January 1st. New Year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the fiscal year starts 3 months before
October.
that, October.
October 1st, yes.
Now your fiscal year is starting off with debt. What the fuck you think the rest of the year gonna look like? Moron.
Shit.
Goofy. Goofies. Yeah. It's a trap, bro. It's a fucking trap. If y'all can't see the trap, I cannot tell you anything else. If the fiscal year is October the 1st, right now there ain't no government, so there ain't no fucking rules. Right? Wild the fuck out. You can walk outside naked right now, and when they try to get you, say we don't got no rules. Ain't no government. Go to the nearest park and start punching on people, right? And then when they bag you, say,
No, you're not even on the job.
Ain't no government, ain't no rules.
No, this is martial law.
We got ain't no rules about this bitch.
This is martial law, yeah.
Now, if the National Guard show up, you fuck. I'm telling you right now, you fuck.
But the National Guard, they're not authorized to do policing.
That's the fuck they are. Yes, the fuck they are. They could be charged at any time from the president to get busy.
So that's a presidential order.
That's why National Guard falls in a different funding pocket other than DOD. Remember, National Guard is still state.
It is state, yes. It's state.
So it ain't DOD, but the president still runs what? The country coast to coast. So he can activate. You smell me?
Traffic.
Back to the real story. Don't go punch people. Don't go looting shit. They're still
go do it.
You will
go
be
do it.
Up. They will fuck you up.
Go do
shit.
it.
Don't do it. That was a joke.
If you are in a city where there's no National Guard, go loot. Go loot.
There'll be 10 people in jail right now. Why was you looting? Yo, Roddy from FDNHT said ain't no law and we could just loot shit because ain't no government. Nah. That was
now,
a joke.
if they are that gullible to go do it,
Dog.
they deserve to spend that damn time.
They deserve to sit in the chair. That's what the fuck they really deserve.
Sit down.
But no, if you can't see the trap, if the fiscal year where all the money is dumped for the budget for the year, where they dump, it's like 97% of the budget already gets spoken for. Because then throughout the year, there's other things that open up. We know that. The year of money starts off, and you gotta instantly spend.
Yeah,
So when you walk into the calendar year, you already broke.
Because you know every fiscal year, anything that you have a budget for, you gotta try to expedite and then spend this shit in order to get more.
Absolutely. You
shit
can't
is
have
nuts.
leftovers because leftovers looks like
It don't carry over. You don't.
Yeah, and then they look like they misbudgeted you.
Yeah, you didn't need it.
There you go. So, you don't need it. We cut that back and put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Tavar said that's why I'm cheap. I was brought up. I do adequate budget based on the needs. Into my money. Yeah. But you see, Tavar, that's discipline stuff. You talking about living discipline in your life versus living frivolous and playing that keep up with the Joneses game and all these weird things that people actually do instead of just grinding today to have for tomorrow, right? Eating ramen noodles today so you can eat steak and lobsters tomorrow. People really do rather eat steak and lobster right now and then turn around to eat ramen tomorrow. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Right? You want to relax in your older age. Hence the reason why we work hard when we're young men. Hence the reason why as a young person, you're supposed to work hard. As a young woman, you're supposed to work hard. When you get to that age, you can actually really enjoy the benefits of your labor, and then you can actually party.
But I have a question for you though, Bukum.
Ooh.
I don't know if it'll make sense to you or to anybody that's listening. You know what, yo? The blueprint to life is already there.
Yeah, I'm jacking.
Yeah, the blueprint to life is already there.
I'm jacking.
So why would you even try to compete with somebody when you can grow, do, and maintain on your own? Who are you keeping up with? I don't even know about it. Javante is the only Jones that I know. So what the fuck am I gonna try to keep up with them?
Jerry.
And she didn't have shit. Yep. Why the fuck am I gonna keep up with him? Oh, Roy. What the fuck make the damn Joneses so damn special that somebody got a lot their whole lifestyle to follow?
That's people who don't have a unchecked sense of self, right?
Uh-huh.
If you have a good comprehension of self, you have a good comprehension of adequacy, right? You have a good comprehension of living within means. You have a good comprehension of living comfortably and not thinking that you're always lacking, right? So you don't think about you lacking something. You think about, I have this and I'm grateful for having this, right? A bird in the, like they say in the motherland, a bird in the hand
is worth more than a bush, right?
Is worth more than the bird in the bush. When I was a little boy and my grandfather took me down to the river, he always told me these great stories about the kingdom that we had come from. The story said, the bird in the hand is worth more than the bird in the bush. Shout out to Grandpapa Baba Nagawe. What? Dog, it's so simple and so easy.
No, life is easy because the
The
blueprint is
things
there.
that you have are the things that you worked for and acquired. Why the fuck am I long iron over the fucking fence for? That has nothing to do with me. That's not my business. My granny told me when I was small, she said, never envy what people have because you never know what they did to fucking get it.
Yeah. We can climb the same mountain just because we don't see each other. We're still going up the same slope, just on different sides. So that's why I live my life the way I do, man. I do this natural shit, man. I grow my own food. So if there's a food shortage, I'm still good.
Facts.
I'm still good, yo. So being out of work is nothing. Hell, I ain't worked in damn 4 years.
It's been 4?
Yeah. Yep. It's been 4 years. 4 years since I've been on the job.
Massa got me working.
Swanging this thing. Don't whoop me, boss. Nah, man. It's just
we can't get caught up in other people's lifestyles, bro. What we need to do is be absolutely grateful for the things that we do have in our hand, right? And what we was able to accomplish, right? The things that we accomplish, we need to be grateful for that accomplishment, right? And comprehend that because we sit in here and in stage 1 don't mean that we're gonna actually leave this planet, that dimension in stage 1, right? We take every lesson and information and knowledge and transfer that into becoming stage 2. And we take that one and we push to stage 3. The issue is people want to wake up and wake up at stage 7. You smell me?
Yeah, I'm tracking. No, that's like I said though. Coming up, yo, my upbringing was amazing. It was amazing. But like I said though, from the things that I inherited from my upbringing, it humbled me to the point to where I don't need to keep up with nobody because I thought everybody that I knew lived like me.
Fuck no.
No, absolutely.
Fuck no, boy, you crazy.
Absolutely.
Boy, you crazy as cheese, boy. And it's easy to fall into that delusion too, because I had the same delusions, right? I had the same delusions growing up. And it's simply because geographically, we are the same. Geographics wise, we go to the same school.
You learn the same lesson.
Yeah, we in the same exact. You would think that because all these things are so similar, that everything is similar.
Yeah, so you fall into the same bowl. So it's
right.
You know what?
Right.
I didn't eat last night.
Right.
You didn't eat either. So you feel like that because that's your circle. Yeah,
exactly. Not comprehending that each thing, even though we have hyper similarities or multiple similarities, there's still the unique nuances that you have in your household, that I have in my household, that Messi, Tavar, Logic, M Love, we all have our unique things. Even though we 90%, 75% locked in true, right? And we know this to be true. These are the societal truisms. That's fine. We got that.
That's factual.
Right. Yes, exactly. We still don't even think furthermore because we never experienced that until you actually go through those. Let's say, remember sleepovers? Sleepovers, like you go hang out with your homies for the night and y'all play football. Right. That's when you see a different dynamic. That's when you start realizing, oh, even though me and this motherfucker is 75% the same height, same shoes, same school, same church, same team, same girlfriends, same eyebrows, same beard, right? You get when you visit this person's what you call a private domain and a private life, that's when you get to see the different dynamics. And that's when your delusion is wiped from your eyes.
You know what? That's when you're blinder. Your hoodwink is off.
Your problem in your household might be, let's say it's abuse. So I come to your house and I see your daddy walk in the house, and because your mama your mama burnt the chicken a little bit, he come across it with the fives. Gosh. But to you, that's normal.
Yeah.
So you growing up like, you should have never burnt the damn fucking chicken. You smell me? But when you come to my household, my mama burned the chicken, and my daddy says, well, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm about to run to the motherfucking store real quick and grab some fresh
Get some more chicken.
Boom. And keep the sides warm. I'm coming right back. Give me 5 minutes. We got chicken coming. Right? Cool. Just seeing those two different things diametrically opposed to each other wipes the fucking it's something on your eye. What's it called? It's not the sleep out your eye. The wool. The wool from your eyes, whatever it's called. You now can see things differently. You now see there's different dynamics at play, just simply because you witnessed something. So that becomes a part of your experience in life. So now that becomes a part of what? Your perceptions.
See, you know what, Bukum? I think I know the wool. Yeah, it is the wool.
It's the wool. The wool is removed from your eyes. You get to see it clearly now. Yeah, it's the wool.
So. You know what, yo? You never know what's going backstage until you take a peek. And so that's just what it is, man. It is what it is.
Absolutely true. Absolutely.
Sometimes you gotta look under a lady's skirt to see if she's holding the penis.
Hey, yo.
Sometimes there's a dick under there.
A whole pipe, huh?
Yeah.
One-eyed
whole dick. Hey, hold tight. My older sister calling me. I gotta see.
Yeah, just kill the audio. You good?
I'm going in the house.
I probably still pick up on it. If you going in the house?
Yeah, I'm going in the house.
All right, cool. You good?
Actor and simpleton Mark Ruffalo, who is dazed and confused. He's not coping in Trump's America.
I don't understand what's happening right now. My industry doesn't understand what's happening right now. But what they do understand is our freedom of speech is being attacked.
Another absolute hit.
He is right. He's absolutely right. Freedom of speech was so attacked that somebody got a hole in the neck, in a carotid artery. Freedom of speech is an attack. Mark Ruffalo, you are absolutely correct. Round of applause for you.
Hypocrite who suddenly cares about free speech. They were cheering on their ideological opponents being silenced, being cancelled and deplatformed. Give me a break. Now, let's go to Lefty
JT, what up, boy?
Losing at regular Rosie O'Donnell, who despite fleeing to Ireland to escape Trump's America, does nothing but talk and think and obsess about Donald Trump. Even her therapist is wondering why she's so obsessed.
What he's done yet hasn't even hit us yet.
If you see this woman on the street, does this woman look like she has any, both of them, do they look like they have any love and light in their fucking life? Do they look like they even know what the word joy means? Let's be fucking honest, right? We walk the streets every day. We see people every day and we judge them instantly. We look at their face, we look at their behavior, we look at their mannerisms, right? If you see these two people, do they look like they have any type of warmth inside of them? They look fucking soulless and cold. Y'all scared to say it? Don't worry, I'll fucking say it.
Right. And if he's not stopped now, we have lost our country.
3-star Reaper, big salute.
And I don't know, Nicole, how it is that some people cannot see it. My therapist said, why are you so upset? And I said to her, why are you not?
Yeah.
You fled the country because you didn't want to be here. Now you have a fucking issue. You still have an issue. You don't even live here. You don't even live in America. You ran from America when he was elected. You ran to a whole different country. Good for fucking you. Isn't that the point where you just shut the fuck up? Yeah, you late, motherfucker. We see you. If you gone, then the issue is not even in your fucking realm anymore, huh? Shouldn't you worry about the fucking IRA? Shouldn't you worry about another potato fucking famine hitting Ireland? Huh? But these are the people that walk around here every day and use their own celebrity, their own notoriety to spit fracking hate and dissension. That's all they do. She has no reason to care about anything that's going on in America. None. Why are you so hell-bent on one person? People like this think that Kamala would have been a better choice when Kamala cannot formulate sentences to answer simple questions. Time after time after time after time after time. People like this will sacrifice America in the name of progression. They will sacrifice America in the name of, I hate this person. So guess what? I'm going to vote for that person. Instead of thinking about what is best for America. And let's be honest, either you like Trump or you don't like Trump. I don't care where you stand at. Trump was the better decision to be made in the name of America. People think about America as just being California to DC, right? North Dakota to Texas, right? No, America is a global force that stands on a global stage. Do you think Kamala Harris could stand on a global stage and deal with shit when she can answer simple questions from these simpleton fucking interviewers that interview her and ask her the simplest thing? Do you think somebody that couldn't control a border, which is a wall, couldn't control a wall, could not control the influx of people flooding into this country illegally? You think they could comprehend 4 walls? You can't deal with one, but we want to put you inside the White House so you could deal with 4 of them? Not mentioning how many bases the military has overseas. She could not deal with one, the southern wall. Are y'all serious? Rosie O'Donnell, my advice to you, grow the entire frack up. Stop wasting the rest of your fracking life focusing on things that you have no say-so into. Enjoy eating potatoes and drinking Guinness in Dublin. Enjoy it. Shut the frack up. You're not here.
Yeah, I have that conversation too, because the gaslighting that I think you're alluding to, if you're a thoughtful, informed person, you do stop and say, well, maybe it is me.
Yes.
a thoughtful person.
Even her therapist thinks she needs to find some perspective, but not MSNBC anchor Nicole Wallace, who is matching Rosie in the loopy stakes. The only gaslighting happening there, Nicole, is you convincing yourself that you're thoughtful and informed. But at least when Nicole and Rosie are sharing their paranoid delusions, they're not producing content like this, whatever this is.
You want to bring up Rosie O'Donnell's bad behavior? No? Leave it alone.
Lies about Donald Trump for years, from the Russian collusion hoax to the Fine People hoax. Now there is another lie being put forward by failed Vice President and failed presidential candidate Kamala Harris. She keeps saying this despite it being verifiably.
Don't you ever call her a failure, all right? 92% said yes. You hear me? You watch your mouth, pretty Indian lady from Sky News. I'm not here for your shit today. I'm going to get on your heels too. Did you call her a failure?
False. And it ended up being the closest presidential election in the 21st century.
Huh? I guess landslide victory means something completely different. Do you know what landslide victory means? It means you got swept. It means it was no contest. It means when the LA Lakers decided to play the Philadelphia high school for the gifted, and they scored 7,000 points in the first quarter, you still, in your brain, somehow, you would call that a close thing, huh? That's how delusional you are. That's how much you have. Where? Please tell me where. Was it a close in the closest what? Does she even know who ran America in the 2000s? So your race was better than the Barack race? For real? You serious? 92%.
The closest presidential election in the 21st century, an out-and-out lie, Kamala. She lost by a huge margin. She not only lost the electoral college by a huge margin, she lost every swing state. She also lost the popular vote. Trump was the first Republican to win the popular vote in 20 years. But did Rachel Maddow correct that obvious lie? Well, of course not. And Kamala was off to The View to repeat that same lie.
It is the closest
Do you think it's a surprise that Kamala is on The View? Upward, man, you already know what it is, big dog. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. As usual, my G. You know what to do when you pop into the town square, dog. Big salute to you. Hope you have a beautiful day today. Hold it down out there. Get them people right. Get them people healthy. Get them people back on their feet again, my G. The big FBAR. We got two FBARNs. We got FBARN, which is RBN. And then we got Upward, man, the other RN. Then we got Reaper, too, because Reaper does medical work. Yeah, we got a lot of y'all dudes in medicine, huh? Big salute to y'all. I know who to call when I get a little
presidential race in the 21st century. Yeah. In terms of
Watch her body language. Watch her body language. Watch it. Pay attention.
But did Rachel Maddow correct that obvious lie? Well, of course not. And Kamala was off to The View to repeat that same lie.
it is the closest presidential race in the 21st century in terms of the outcome.
Wow.
Yes, the Idiot View crowd are going to clap along like trained seals to anything, but there were 6 highly paid View co-hosts on the desk with Kamala. Not one of them corrected that outrageous lie. And emboldened by her bold-faced lies being accepted as gospel, Kamala repeated that line at her old college. Here she is at Howard University.
Closest election for president of the United States in the 21st century.
Wow, I know that's right. But Howard grad did that here.
And Howard grad.
Why is it that Kamala looks like she arrived straight from happy hour to that event? No academics there, no students corrected that lie. So let's get a hot take on Kamala from her successor, JD Vance.
Because the more people know about Kamala Harris, the more they realize there's no substance there. I mean, agree or disagree with Barack Obama or Bill Clinton, they actually had substance. They could actually articulate a viewpoint. I listened to Kamala Harris for 90 seconds, and I actually feel like I've gotten dumber in the process, and I have no idea what she actually believes.
Now to the deplorable Ilhan Omar, who was doubling down on her abuse against Charlie Kirk. Last week, she had plenty to say, including this on CNN.
That should be in the dustbin of history, and we should hopefully move on and forget the hate that he spewed every single day.
Asked to apologise for those comments and other similarly unhinged and ugly commentary. This is what the anti-American Democrat Congresswoman had to say. This time she's with the awful Don Lemon.
I have nothing to apologize for. You know, it is a tragedy that Charlie Kirk was killed in that way. I feel for his widow and his children. They will have to live with that for the rest of their lives. But there is no legacy to honor. It was a legacy filled with bigotry, hatred, and white supremacy. And as a Black woman and as a Muslim in this country, I refuse. These crazy people can do whatever they want to do, but I am not going to be bullied into complacency, into, you know, dishonoring who I am and what I stand for.
Yes, she's not going to be bullied into.
We're about to go back and listen to what she said. A bunch of fucking zero. Listen to how long she takes to say zero.
Actually believes.
Now to the deplorable Ilhan Omar, who was doubling down on her abuse against Charlie Kirk. Last week, she had plenty to say, including this on CNN.
That should be in the dustbin of history, and we should hopefully move on and forget the hate that he spewed every single day.
Asked to apologise for those comments and other similarly unhinged and ugly commentary. This is what the anti-American Democrat Congresswoman had to say. This time she's with the awful Don Lemon.
I have nothing to apologize for. You know, it is a tragedy that Charlie Kirk was killed in that way. I feel for.
Yo, I would respect it if they said this shit. If they said, fuck Charlie, fuck him, fuck his. If they said that shit and stood on it, fair enough. I can respect the gangsterism and I can respect the adulthood in it. But a little bit of pressure. Well, you know, I don't have to apologize because Charlie was a mean guy, and I feel with no thought about what the representation of it is. It's always about fucking feeling, something nobody could quantify. Tom says it's been last election was not one of them. She got but landslide, you don't kind of, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
His widow and his children, they will have to live with that for the rest of their lives. But there is no legacy to honor. It was a legacy filled with bigotry, hatred.
That's where you're wrong at. That's where you're wrong at. He put so much work in that the world and society is forcing you to have a second conversation about it. If you don't call that legacy, then what it's lit. He's not even here no more. But that's how much pressure he put out here in the world, that even when he's gone, because he got knocked off in Utah, that you still have to keep talking about it to defend the shit that you said. That's legacy. That's power. Loser. I can't stand her, bro. Last night it was FDR. Aflon. Yo, what, Tom? The one thing I won't do, dog, is argue about people that have seen way more than me. When I mean that, I mean my elders. I don't argue. I say, okay, cool, because guess what? You know more than me. You have lived, experienced way more than me. So I promise you're not getting the argument out of me. I'm gonna look at it this way, and you're gonna look at it that way, and I think that's fine. And because you are older than me and you are my elder, I just trust what you're saying. And I trust it because I think you're saying it in good faith, not in argumentative state just to be a dickhead, right? I think you're saying it in just the information given, one, and in good faith. Like, yo, check this one out right here. Like, yo, let me buy you a book. Let me mail this book to you. Read this book type of deal. You putting me on rather than trying to kick my back. So appreciate you. Thank you. Before I go, know that she said it was unfortunate. Son, it's trash, dog. Yo, it's trash. It's trash.
And white supremacy. And as a Black woman and as a Muslim in this country, I refuse. These crazy people can do whatever they want to do. Yeah. But I am not going to be bullied into complacency.
These people lead with emotions. These people like this, they lead with their emotions and not lead them by letter of law.
To, dishonoring who I am and what I stand for.
Has nothing to do with you.
Yes.
You have no reason to interject yourself into any of it. It has nothing to do with you. What does the law say? Aren't you not a politician that's supposed to abide and uphold law and structure, order, and discipline? What the fuck are you talking about you for? Nobody cares. Nobody cares how you feel. Do your job. They put you in that position. Do your job. I don't want to dishonor me and her right. Nobody cares. Do your job.
How's you say it, G?
I don't want to dishonor me and who I am, and me as a woman and me as a Muslim. And
she's not going to be bullied into decency or honesty. She's going to remain a race-baiting radical doing harm to the country that gave her sanctuary. Let's bring in Sky News contributor.
Oh yeah, she's a refugee, by the way. They put a refugee in office. In case y'all didn't know.
Gator Kosher, Ilhan Omar is going to find out the hard way that Charlie Kirk's legacy is far greater, far more consequential than anything she or her squad members are going to be achieving.
Trash, bro. Just get me the blooming onion. What up, G? You good?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I gotta make sure everything is all right,
Cool.
Yeah, everything is all amazing, brother.
Easy day.
That's it. I didn't obstruct the conversation, did I?
No.
Yeah.
I was done with that anyway. Volleyball is on. No, I was done. I just wanted to give a glimpse of how destructive people that have a corrupted sense of morality speak about things that have absolutely no bearing on their position in life, right? Nobody cares about what you think and how you feel. You're supposed to stand there as a politician and speak like a politician. You don't talk about you and you feel. And what are you talking
How you feel?
about?
Yeah. If you're speaking for the people, you got to speak logically, not emotionally.
And people abide by law and order, ordinances, statutes, constitutions, right? So what?
right.
So what are you even talking about? Damn sheep. Woo! It's a big Jane.
On the volleyball court.
Yeah, big Jane. Nobody cares about your personal feelings. You're not there in that position to be personal. You can be personable, meaning approachable, but nobody wants your personality when you're writing a law or a statute in your city.
Nowhere though.
Come on, bro.
No, nowhere though. Nobody really wants to hear your personality.
Nobody cares about how you personally feel about shit.
This is how I think, so therefore it shall be. That's nut shit to me.
That's nut shit, bro.
That's nut ass shit to me, yo. How the fuck can I tell you how to be a father, and if I don't have kids?
Dog, they really think this shit is okay though. I'm not. They think this is how they really do think that emotions are trumping law and emotions are trumping facts. They really do.
But
Trump,
see,
get it?
But see, you
Boom,
know what?
Boom, ching, get it? I said Trump.
But see, when you
that boy good, he good, huh? Yeah, he good.
But see, when you leave with emotion, it's also like a disrespectful insertion of something that you have nothing to do with.
There you go. Because you insert yourself, you inserting yourself.
Yourself and your opinion.
Keep firing, G. Keep firing.
That shit is nuts to me. That shit is nuts to me. That shit is nuts to me. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed a lot of the show, but yeah, it's good though. I love the way that FDNHT Bookham is doing his motherfucking thing, and I love his topics now because it's not so far-fetched and it's still tracking along with today's fuck-ups and today's situation, and I love it. I love it, and I can't wait to be back full time. You know? Yeah. So what's been going on with y'all? I see y'all in the chat. See y'all in the chat. And you know, I don't know. I can't maintain the show. I could just respond. So I don't have topics. Yeah, you there?
Yeah.
Whew. Thank you. I'm drowning.
Hot seat.
Yeah, man. You know I don't know how to direct the show, G.
You do, G. You just don't have the savvy and the training in it. You smell me?
Yeah. Hell no.
I seen you do some shit, bro. So I know you ain't no couch potato. You dig it?
Yeah. I try not to be.
Damn.
I'm just a co-host, G.
Texas AMC got it going on, boy.
Texas AMC.
Sorry, A&M.
I was about to say AMC. Where the hell is that at?
Texas movies? What?
Man,
damn, they got it going on.
But yeah, man.
Wagons everywhere.
Come on.
People say Texas do big things on the gang.
They say everything is big in Texas.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's the word on the block. Yo, we're about to go through Candace Owens and what Candace Owens. Yo, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I could disagree with somebody adamantly till the day they hit the 6-by tree and take the dirt nap. I'm also so true and so honest, and my integrity I try to keep intact all the time. I don't have to agree with you, but I can give you props at the same time. I would never, ever in my life want to piss this woman off. I swear it down. She is the epitome of a dog with a bone. No jokes. None. No jokes, no gimmicks, no laughing, no funny shit. She's a monster.
But some people have the gift of gab to where they can overtalk and still state facts. And they'll overtalk you to where it'll throw you off your square.
And even if you say, fuck that motherfucker, you still gonna turn around and say what? That motherfucker could talk, G.
Yeah.
That motherfucker nice.
No, she's good.
She's a dog. A complete dog, bruh.
She's good. She's damn good, though. You know what I mean?
Off the scales good.
Because even when it comes to you and I, you know what, yo, I don't always agree with you. You get loud, but that don't make you right. And I still stand on my square. So
I absolutely agree.
It's love is love. It's just what it is, champ.
I absolutely agree. People, we talked about this last night. This all or nothing mindset.
It's either me or nobody.
And it's backwards though, because if it's all or nothing and you my dog, then you tell me when I'm fucked off in the game.
Man,
you don't let me go to prison and then try to put money on my books. You tell me before I go to prison. You dig it?
To keep you from in there.
You pull my coattail before I go to prison. Before I get my
That's
ski mask and hit the Brinks truck, you say, dog, you know Brinks got a monster security system, and I'm telling you, 9.8 out of 10 times they catch the criminal. That's when you pull my coattail. You don't let me do it and then be like, yo, what you need, noodles?
I'm not gonna send you shit anyway.
I know you won't.
No, I'm not gonna send you.
You sent me postcards with laughing emojis.
Here I am. Yeah, man, that shit is nuts, G. On strength though, because I understand exactly what you're saying though. You can't rule somebody's life off of your personal emotions. You can't.
Of course
you cannot,
bro. Of course not, bro. Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Because when me and you go at it, right? I don't go at it with you and say, well, I can't stand Roddy's fucking beard. Ugh. I'd be like, yo, fuck him because he's a fucking moron. And that's it. Do I feel any less than I felt yesterday? Do I feel no? Nothing fucking changes, though. People are so fucking emotional. It's like you have to agree with everything I say, and if you don't, that means you're against me. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up.
Speaking of emotions, you just made me emotional because you just called me a moron.
Yeah. So now it's all out war.
Yeah.
So now you gonna start your fucking channel, right? And Pod War ASAP.
Nah.
Pod Wars ASAP.
No.
These motherfuckers out here soft as fuck, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm FDNHT. So
he said, "What up, White?"
Nigga, ain't nobody gonna get in no. Damn, nigga, you did call me a moron.
Figuratively.
You didn't do the damn air quotation marks.
Bunny ears.
If I call you a moron, nah, nigga, you just came out with it. Roddy's a fucking moron.
No disclaimers.
He's a fucking moron.
Yo, shout out to the fucking tribe leader, bro. Tribe leaders in the fucking town square. What up, boy?
Peace.
Shout out to TC, to the squadron leader, bro. Big salute to TC. TC gave us a big shout out today, bro. For real. And
TC?
boosted up some of the subs. TC, Tio.
Hey, yo, TC. He gonna call you a moron in the end, obviously. Fuck.
Yo, TC, I appreciate the likes, bro. I appreciate you sending the homies over there, giving me them subs and giving me that following, you know what I'm saying, boosting my channel up. You hear me? But you fucking moron. Fucking moron.
Yeah. Damn.
Boy, he's a fucking idiot, boy.
Damn. Moron,
idiot. You gotta insult the people you love, you hear me?
What? Nigga, I'm not a stray dog. You just can't
gotta insult the people you love.
Nah, yeah. Damn, yeah, that nigga done call me a moron and a damn idiot.
What you say? I love what a girl say when she go crazy? I just love hard. What?
Bitch.
That's why you put a Molotov cocktail in my car? Got it. Because I didn't answer the phone call? Makes sense. I get it.
Now you done blew your your eyelashes off.
Yeah. You
But
wake
yeah.
up and she just sitting on your chest
with a knife.
You about to die. You about to leave out this bitch.
But you know what?
You didn't get my text message.
But through it all, though, Bookum,
I was asleep.
You know what, yo? From a year ago, when the FDNHT started popping off, you know what, yo? I've noticed a change in you. And you are definitely a great entertainer. See, I didn't call you a moron.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spear chucking monkey. Damn, I gotta get it off somehow.
So I already know the scheme, G. I know the scheme.
Nah, nigga, you know I wasn't even gonna do that.
Motherfucking let's bang with Candace real quick. Shout out to Candace. Candace stayed the course. Don't ever lay up, dog. Don't ever lay up, Candace.
Let me see what she got.
I support all that shit. I support it all. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I support the energy of it. I support the fact that you're riding for your dog, you're riding for your homie, you're riding for your man. I fucks with that type of shit. You heard? One love.
Okay, so a couple of things I want to clarify right at the top here, because sometimes we get a ton of emails about one subject that we've already researched, and that is the case regarding, first and foremost, you're seeing a lot of this chatter going around about the renting of the State Farm Stadium for Charlie Kirk's memorial service. I think there were 90,000 people that attended and then spilled over, and many people online have speculated, accurately by the way, so some credit to you guys, that in order to book a venue of that size, you would have had to done so in advance, right? Venue contracts do not just materialize out of nowhere for a space that holds that many people plus spillover. Now, given my many sources at Turning Point USA, I was able to quickly get an answer on that one for the public. The venue was indeed secured in quick order, but that was because they had help from the White House, and Turning Point did not book that venue back in May, so we can formally debunk that. I was told that the White House stepped in and put in a personal phone call to the event coordinator.
Bro, imagine your homie runs the biggest gang on the planet. That's my homie. What's up, Red? Imagine your homie and your other homie runs the biggest gang on the planet. Who? You unstoppable, though. The White House stepped in to secure the stadium. If they had to secure Mars, it was getting done. Flat out. People worry about being friends with crackhead Jamal that sit on the corner making jokes all day. These motherfuckers got friendships with the big dogs. Red, that's the exact same shit I said from day one. I want my dogs in them to ride for me this. Thank you, Red. I said that from day one. Everybody else had their little panties bunched up. Everybody else had their little conspiracy theory going on. Everybody else had all these side conversations, but never actually realized the absolute truth that she was walking in. Nobody realized she was walking with purpose. Nobody realized what was actually being done. Everybody want to talk about, Candace be talking about the moon and she be talking about the people with the small hats. And everybody had everything else to say. You know what? Because they like to look at the small crumbs of things because they don't have the fucking appetite or the mental fortitude to eat the fucking loaf or the slice of bread it fucking self. So guess what they do? They constantly sit here and look at the crumbs, because that's all they could fucking mentally digest because they're fucking circumcised.
You know what?
They actually did.
Hey, yo, whoa. What you just said, they're not circumcised. They're not mentally circumcised. Circumcision, yeah. But anyway, but what you just said, though, friends of friends don't make you friends.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Friends of friends don't make you friends.
Absolutely.
So if we are leaders of a gang, if you're the leader,
yeah.
Okay, I just use FDNHT, no RICO charge, no nothing. But I'm just saying, you and I are friends. So if you bring Messy, and I love her to death, I love her content. You know what I mean? Just because y'all have a mutual friendship does not make her and I friends, but we are friends.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. So it's easy to. That's how shit fall apart. That's how the bottom fall out.
No. People with their fucked up opinions and want to judge shit they don't have no business judging, that's how shit get fucking funky.
But I can't
judge. Because if you my mans and Messy my mans, right? We all fly.
Absolutely.
Then we could all still sit down at the table and fucking eat.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly my fucking point. And you know what? I'm agree. I want to talk about some shit. I want to talk about some shit, but I'm probably gonna let that shit rest because a lot of fucking busters running around here, running around these fucking spaces, and they busters and they mark the fuck out. And as soon as if my brain take fucking heat, I'm launching missiles. And I don't care who the fucking hit. I'm putting names on them bitches. Swear it down from the ground to the ground. Watch.
No, but see, my thing is, you know what, yo? If you are the middleman. Your man's not my man's.
Right.
So I could easily say something to you to put it in your ear about your man. So that's what I'm saying. So that's how the bottom falls out, G.
If you a fucking buster.
But that's life. That's such as life.
That's buster life, dog. It's no fucking way me, you, and Messi be sitting down macking, and Messi say, yo, Roddy was looking at you a little funny, you feel me, when you ordered the fucking salmon steaks, right? I'd be like, what? Oh, word, you think she envious because I could order a salmon steak today and she got to just eat regular chicken? You'd be like, yeah, G, I think she watching your pocket a little heavy, you feel me? I'd be like, all right, cool.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Nah, because you supposed to be a certified G and you supposed to keep shit gangster.
Life.
Motherfuckers confuse adult shit, gangster shit, real shit for fucking petty shit nowadays. And I'm telling you, don't come over here if you petty, though. I don't do petty shit.
Life not even really real.
When blood is in the fucking water, that's something completely different. Send all the sharks, send the orcas, dog. But on a simple everyday basis, dog, as simple as we are as humans, as simple as we wake up in the morning, as simple as we go to sleep, as simple as we fucking get hungry and go eat food, and that's as simple as it is to be fucking decent and nice and not be cantankerous.
No, I understand what you're saying, yo. I'm agreeing with you. But it's not. She is good. She's great.
It's not about her. It's just an example point. I get it. We're just using her as an example point. It's no sticks being thrown. It's example points. I get it. You use it as an example, and I stuck to the same example.
I'm a fan with her. But I'm just saying though.
Yeah, I know you fuck with her. I know that.
But if you know that if it's not just you and it's multiple, the bottom will fall out.
Well, then that argument goes to for family bullshit. When people grandma, they say, well, then the glue is gone.
Let me finish, right?
Burn it.
The brotherhood is what it is. I have 11 siblings. If something happens to my mother, our mother, everybody's not going to align the same way. And that's what I'm saying. So some may be on one side of the spectrum and some may be on the other side. So there is no resolution without total destruction. Yeah.
No, wrong.
Yep.
Wrong. Because you could resolve things in a way. If you the glue point, if you are the glue point, everybody comes to you. Then you are charged with making the decision, and you could simply say, let's do this in this way and that way. So now you could appease everybody's little quarrels, right? And bitch attitudes. You could do that and let it be done. Or you could just hit the red button and say, fuck it all. That's fine too. But remember, it comes down to decision making at the end of the day.
Yes.
Boom. That's that simple.
So does there not have to be a balance?
Yeah, yes. It has to be balancing, right? But it doesn't have to mean destruction or success or failure or it doesn't have to be that drop.
I said, if some say one and some say two, it's gonna throw the balance off.
That's fine, because nothing in life is completely perfectly balanced, dog.
No,
life is in constant motion at the time. Just like a relationship with a woman, right? You would never be it would never be 50-50. It's only gonna be that 60-40 spin, that 70-25 spin, 80-20 spin, and 90-10.
Yeah,
it's gonna go all different type of ways and all different type of manners.
Yeah.
As long as when we look at the whole scheme of things, everybody's needs and wants are attained to, especially when you talk about somebody's needs. They're attained and managed, and they're there. Then we could just check off the little ism and schism, because everything has become so minute.
Bingo. See, you know what? Once you put it on a small scale like that,
right?
Everybody does not feel the same way. So just like when I'm there with my mother, there's some things that my other siblings will do, and they have input in it. It still does not make the situation better until we are on the same grand scheme of things.
Right. Yes. Okay.
With the scale is balanced.
I see what you're saying. So then it's incumbent upon y'all in the best and let's make the best decision for Mom Dukes. It's incumbent upon y'all to get on the same page. It's not incumbent upon Mom Dukes to tell y'all get on the same page. It's incumbent upon y'all to balance that fucking scale back out and get down the road. Because guess what? It ain't about me, it ain't about you, it ain't about them, it ain't about them, it ain't about Pete, it ain't about fucking Kirk. Nobody can. Remove yourself and get you from out of your own way from getting down the road to doing shit that needs to be done. That's the issue constantly.
I thought that's what I was talking about.
No, I'm tracking now. I'm tracking now what you were saying about Mom Dukes and balancing the scale. Because you are right. If it doesn't work out in that form, in that fashion, then shit will be left field and it will be destroyed, and the shit won't be smooth. So in that scale, you are absolutely right. Let's take that scale and put that scale to the side. That's a very, very intricate thing. let's talk about everyday life. But for 95% of people walking around the planet right now, everyday life is interpersonal, right? Cool. So in interpersonal relationships, especially when we're talking about love and we're talking about mixing, let's say we mix in private spaces and cohabitating, right? Nothing will ever be 50-50. So this 50-50 argument, this thing has to be perfect thing. They are delusional, bro. And they think it has to be 100% of the time, all the time, or then that equals 0. They are actually real losers in life because they can't comprehend the little intricate things that actually make it actually work. The consideration level with them is so low, and they're so selfish. And the reason why they're selfish is because they live a life of lacking. They live a life of inadequacy. When people who live a life of substance and people who live a life of lavishness, not lavishness in the sense of items, but lavishness in the sense of thought, right? They live a life of abundance and they think about life in an abundant form. They think differently and they move different. So with people that live a life with abundance mentality, they can never ever get with somebody that lives with a life mindset, a life energy that is of lacking and negativity. You know why? Because opposites only attract physically. They would never attract mentally. Opposites attract physically. They don't attract mentally, nor do they attract each other spiritually. I'm telling you what the fuck I know for true. This is God's word, dog. God gave me this lesson. Jah told me this. Jah showed it to me plain as day.
No, I would agree with it. Like I said, though, there has to be, you have to be equally yoked, or you're just gonna walk around in circles.
What? How do you equally yoke yourself with a woman then?
No,
in your interpersonal love life relationship, the thing that you want to pop every night, the thing that you want to breathe with, the thing that you want to take care of and live and die for, how do you yoke it then?
Okay, now I agree with what you're saying. Like I said, there will be a 90-10 split from time to time.
Yeah.
50-50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do understand that. But if you can't find that balance in between, you know what I mean? Damn, let's just get through it how we can. Because if it's offset, there's no balance.
When you talk about yoking yourself with somebody,
yes,
not you, I remove you from it. When people talk about being equally yoked, you know they talking about frivolous shit.
No, it doesn't have to be frivolous.
I'm telling you what the fuck they're talking about because they don't even comprehend the yoking of something.
Yoking means that you are tied together. Well, that's the definition of it.
What does yoking mean?
Yeah, you put on a harness like two animals.
Sure.
Okay, now when I say
we're talking about interpersonal relationship, we're talking about interpersonal love life relationship.
Yep.
Nothing else.
Okay. I even use the workforce as an example, right? When we work together, now, on the other side of the game, we were the stronger force, and we walked in that bitch equally yoked, knowing that nothing else was done because they were just pulling against each other. So that's what I feel like equally yoked is. It's like, you know what, yo, you are my yin to my yang. And you know what, where I fall short, I want you to come in and hold it down. So on the day that I don't feel like doing shit, I know I got you to damn hold me down. I'm not coming to work today. You know what, Sauce? I got you. I got you. So that's what I'm talking about, equally yoked, to where if you're not there, it's still getting done.
Yeah.
With or without you.
Yeah.
With or without you. And there was no 50-50 split. Sometimes there would be a 90-20. I mean, an 80-20. But
now let me show you how your example works perfectly. The only reason I could grab a multimeter is of why?
Because I show you how to use it.
Exactly. The only reason you know how to hurdy-gurdy some shit, right? Or tap and die some shit is because why?
You show me. You show me.
Because we poured into each other on a level that we could still carry the weight. Now let's take it to the interpersonal relationships now, where man and woman collide and try to live right?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. By us pouring into each other to pour into each other's craft,
right?
Were we not equally yoked?
We synchronized, yes. Yokeness is synchronous. Yes.
We are pulling at the same speed.
Yes, the answer is yes.
You carrying your load, I'm carrying my load, and nobody is failing. There's the balance is there.
Do you think that people comprehend what being yoked means for real, or they using this word equally yoked, thinking about frivolous shit like bank accounts?
Some could be. It is.
You know what the world. You know what the world looks like. They are talking about frivolous things that can easily be washed away. The shit that I taught you and the shit that you taught me, nobody can take that from me.
It's in there.
So let's take a jar. Let's take a jar. A mason jar, right? Let's put 4 big ass rocks in it. Be like, yo, that jar is filled. Be like, no, it's not filled. But the jar does have, huh?
You can still add more to it.
You can still add more to it, right? Now I take some sand and I pour the sand into the jar.
It falls between the rocks.
And now people forget so many times it's the spaces that are in between the hard hitting stuff that actually bonds this shit together to actually make the jar full. They so fixated on the things that they think are important, which are the big rocks.
And it's enough.
They forget that in between the rocks, all that sand
can maneuver his way.
That's sacrifice.
All you got to do is shake it, and it'll fill every space.
All the things sit in between those small pieces. They don't comprehend the yokeness, but they don't comprehend anything, dog. So fuck them, to be honest, at the end of the day.
No, I didn't mean to say yoked as far.
No.
I just use it. I'm tracking. I use it as an example.
I'm completely tracking. I'm completely.
I ain't mean to throw it off.
I just want to make sure that when we introduce something, it's clear. That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Because, like you said, you added on to my point that I was making. You poured into me. I poured into you. Without you, I would have never been who I was. And without me, you would have never been who you are.
And that's how it's supposed to be, though. You leave somebody, you imprint them in a way that makes them better. To me, I, right?
Yeah, easy. Man, you know that's how
already
it
have an
is.
event that was scheduled, and the White House simply asked those people if they would be willing to move or reschedule their event. It was apparently supposed to be an RV show, actually, and obviously, given the nature of the tragedy, it was globally traumatizing to everybody. I think everybody was moved by Charlie Kirk's assassination. The people that held that space were willing to oblige it, so that tracks with me. That seems accurate. I just wanted to help you guys with that information. Also, another thing that I came across, and this is regarding Phil Lyman's campaign website. You guys were asking me if we came across that. Yes, I did come across that, and I actually, in the short run, didn't think much of it because I thought, okay, well, he was running a campaign, and he has a website, and maybe people were writing in reviews and saying he was a great person. But yes, we were aware that George Zinn is one of just 20 people that is a featured endorsement. He endorses Phil Lyman's character. You can see that here. George Zinn writes, rare to find a more caring man with uncompromising goals to make Utah great for generations than Phil Lyman. Not a politician who can be pampered. Phil has a knowledge of urban and rural Utah from every corner and community. Utah is in desperate need of true leadership and representation, and Phil has the passion and the values to be a great governor. He needs our support. Now, not sure what to make of that. I did want to use Wayback Machine to see whether or not that was a new entry. Maybe somebody is trolling there, and no, they are not. That entry has been there at least since, I'm going to show you this on Wayback, at least since June 6th, 2024. So I don't know what to make of that. Now, I will say other locals told us that George Zinn, for whatever reason, is very involved in Republican politics. Take from that what you will, meaning that he shows up to a lot of events. But of course, Phil Lyman, people would have been controlling that website, certainly should have been aware of his erratic character and maybe wouldn't want to have featured him on that website. I don't know. It's definitely something to consider. Some other things that are of interest. Okay, yesterday we mentioned that apparently it was kind of everybody's first day on the job, right? 9/10 was everybody's first day on the job, meaning that there were a lot of these recent and brand new hires in Utah that would all kind of come across and have to deal with this case. Kash Patel, I told you, cleaned house at the state borough. He then installs a person that has a long tenure in DC, Robert Bowles. His first case is Charlie Kirk's assassination. Why would he want to uproot and move his family to Utah after having roots in Virginia for so long? I don't know, but that's the circumstance. Also, I told you there was a new CEO and therefore a new lead surgeon, Andrew Zenger, over at the hospital, the regional hospital that Charlie was taken to, although that was not the nearest hospital from the university, and it also ranked extremely low in terms of the most best equipped hospital, if you will, to deal with the sort of trauma that Charlie was suffering from, a neck wound, obviously. So it's very strange. I think it would be interesting to learn whether or not that new CEO and surgeon worked on Charlie. That's something that I would like to find out. If you know that information, please send it to us at tips@CandaceOwens.com. Okay. That's not it, though. There were also some other new people, and I forgot to mention the judge that is in the case, that is overseeing the case against Tyler Robinson, is Judge Tony F. Graff Jr. He was recently appointed to the 4th District Court in May of 2025 by Governor Spencer Cox. I was also informed that the coroner in this case was also brand spanking new. That name has not yet been released. I am told that person is new, okay? And I have also learned, I've been told that Charlie did indeed have an autopsy. I wanted to let you guys know that because I saw a lot of rumors that were circulating that he did not have an autopsy. That has been confirmed. An autopsy did take place. By the way, you should know that in the state of Utah, in case you, like me, are maybe holding your breath that we're going to see that report, those reports are actually kept private, so there isn't going to be some big release outside of what maybe the immediate family members wishing for that and saying, I feel like something's wrong and I would now like to release the autopsy report. That's the only way that we are going to be able to see it. That's at least what I've learned. Now let's jump back into what actually took place on that day, because I'm starting to get a bit of a stronger hunch about things. We'll jump back in here regarding Shaner Broderick, who is, according to Phil Lyman, a cousin who he refers to Phil as his uncle across interviews. Doesn't matter. They're family members is the main point, and they know each other. And Shaner Broderick has, of course, mysteriously deleted all of his socials except for Instagram, but he's wiped his Instagram, okay? Just deleted his Facebook and just outright deleted his LinkedIn page because I asked him a question before we even went live. That was his response, okay? Now, he did this not before I grabbed everything that I needed from his pages. I just had a suspicion that he might not be willing to participate, and I was operating under the assumption that he might just privatize his socials. So I instructed my team to grab everything before I even made contact. Now, what I did not anticipate was that he would delete the content, okay? Why would he delete the content? That part never wasn't tracking for me. It didn't make sense to me. Now, it sort of maybe does make a lot of sense to me. So you will recall that we had received a lead live on the show. Someone paid money to inform us that there was footage that the FBI was hiding, right? She wrote in, said, I've been trying to reach out to you everywhere. The FBI is hiding footage. The doorbell cam footage had more. This is what the person told us. She said, the shooter is then seen changing his clothes, and he is with a woman. She told me. Then she gives me a name, and that name was another Lyman family member, and that's when my spidey senses started tingling. I'm like, okay, there's a lot of Lymans now. I want to be very clear and fair to Phil Lyman. He has been forthcoming about the fact that his family owns that property. Like, they own everything there. That is not mysterious. He's not hiding that fact. UVU, in many ways, purchased the university from his family, right? That the acreage from his family for that university. But I did feel that if that is the case, obviously, then Phil Lyman would, in theory, be able to access that footage, right? Be able to speak to his family members. And yeah, I didn't want to come out and say that it was a fact that there was a woman with the shooter without any proof. We had no proof outside of this person, and what she was saying felt real to me definitively, but I needed something more solid. Well, we came across something more solid. We reviewed the footage that Shayna brought her. Of course, we downloaded everything, but hadn't actually reviewed it, had wiped from the internet. And yeah, the proof is in the pudding, and I'm going to let you hear it. Now, to set this up, you will recall that Shayna and his close friends that nobody knows, apparently, they were retracing the footsteps of the killer. They were at his grandma's house, he said. And he's speaking on camera with his aunt to set this footage up for you. And sure enough, you're going to hear right in the beginning, his aunt is going to mention that there was a woman who was helping the shooter, and she's not sure whether or not that person was an accomplice. I would say if you're helping the shooter, you were an accomplice, but somehow we all missed this in this actual clip that Shayna had posted and has since been wiped from the internet. Take a listen.
If you count time, how long it took him to get from that little part over to here, it was way longer than it should have been. So I wondered if the girl was giving him stuff, like if there is an accomplice. Sorry, you're filming.
And it said right here, that picture from Sam's across the street.
This doesn't even make sense, bro.
So you see, she's talking about the shooter, and she said,
if this was something so simple, let's just start doing some reasoning. Some Looney Tune jumped on the building with a strap, sent some shit downrange, hit Buddy. Buddy's not here no more. Isn't that simple? If we look at all these different scenarios of the same crime, or crimes where people are stalked and then removed, isn't it fucking pretty simple? I can never comprehend why something as simple as what was shown to everybody becomes so complicated. You know why? Because it really and truly is that complicated. And you know what? It's not true what we were told. Let's be honest. The only reason this thing has this spotlight on it, not because of Candace and she ran out for her dog. I review Candace because that's her dog. And I know what it is. When something happened to my dog, I know how I'm going to get down. So I respect how she gets down. People get laid flat every day.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be like,
well, Trin, Charlie Kirk was a talking pundit. He was a talking head for the right people. You know what I'm saying? He's a right winger, and yeah. So that's why he's getting all this attention. And
you're not a politician.
Just a talking face, just like we are.
That's it. That's it.
Just a talking face.
That's it.
Fuck, we get on here. We get on here when we get on here. Nothing is absolutely written in stone. It's just our opinion. So, you know what I mean? I don't agree nor disagree with it. Like I said,
the layers alone makes it convoluted. What makes it so conspiratorial is the layers in it.
That's a big word, though, G. Conspiratorial.
Dog. I know people that have been popped. People don't try to pop me.
As they should.
I didn't do anything.
No, I'm just kidding. Did that come through? Nah, man, you know damn well. I still get it off from time to time. I still get it off from time to time, G.
Why is this so crazy? Is because one, he hung out with the big dogs.
And he was a nobody.
At the end of the day, he was a giant.
No, but no. He was a social giant.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what
he
you're
was a
saying.
Nobody. He was a nobody. No.
I know what you mean by that. I know what you mean by that. He became a martyr.
Yeah. Martyr, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's okay for somebody to become a martyr.
Mm-hmm.
Why so many fucking layers with something that should be so cut and dry and simple?
No, something that should be handled at the same level as anybody else than Ray in the street in Chicago.
Thank you.
So I understand there's no
His
level.
mans in them is the big dogs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He had to be somebody if they
exactly
they have master flag.
That's exact. I don't agree with all this shit. I don't agree with a bunch of shit that happened. But let's look at this shit in an analytical sense, and not in a my panties are in a bunch and I'm on my cycle, right? Let's be analytical about this shit. Let's not be emo, right? As a man, you put on your pants. As a woman, you put on your fucking skirt. Let's be analytical and objective down the line, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Simple. He was a big dog. They hung out with the big dogs. They got breaded up for talking about big dog agendas. Cool. He should still be alive today. Ain't no two ways about it.
He should.
Ain't no two ways about it.
He should know, because he was what he was. He was what he was. You know
Just
what?
that easy.
My damn opinion shouldn't matter to you worth a fuck. Who gives a fuck what Roddy got to say? But guess what? Roddy didn't do.
Roddy got to deal with his opinion, not me.
That's it. Guess what? Roddy didn't do today. Go to work.
Oh.
Yeah, let me cover my boobies. Don't look at these. But yeah, man, I
That must
understand
be one of those poor people words, Daniel.
Look at
what is this word I ran across the other day? J-O-B? This makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, we sit out on the front porch and watch everybody go to work every day. Look at those fucking peasants. Go get these crumbs.
Turn your rinse, monkey. I mean, good morning, Andrea.
Go get them nigga crumbs. But nah, on a serious note, I do absolutely understand what you're saying. And I'm just trying to bring humor to it, because I don't want to damn go too deep into it. But my man, he didn't deserve to die. But
absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
It was somebody murked up this morning that nobody even trying to solve the damn case to.
None. Just sprinkle some crack on him, Johnson. Open check.
Yeah. Make sure you lift his nuts.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah, man.
As I was wondering if the girl had given him stuff, and then somebody off camera says, you know, you're filming, and she says, I'm sorry that you're filming, but it's very clear. There's no question at all. In fact, leading into that, which we should have maybe cut that a little bit earlier, they're speaking about how she thought the FBI had it wrong. The timing didn't make sense to her. And that's what she started with. I don't, you know, the timing doesn't make sense to me, because I thought that it took a little longer for him to walk. Let's play that again, Skylar, just so they can hear it again. She says, there's a girl. Take a listen.
If you've got time, how long it took him to get from that little part over to here was way longer than it should have been. So I wondered if the girl had given him stuff, like if there is an accomplice. Sorry, you're filming.
And it said right here, that picture from Sam's across the street, he was right here.
Yep.
So just to be clear, those subtitles are wrong. It's just that's AI. She's saying, I wondered if there is an accomplice. Okay. I wondered if there is an accomplice, which we should edit that, Chris, when we re-release that. And then somebody says something, and she's like, sorry, I didn't realize you were filming. Okay. So we have the woman who was my source who said that the FBI cut the footage and she was certain of it. And now we have actually the woman who handed over her footage to the FBI saying, I wondered if that woman was an accomplice. Ladies and gentlemen, what the heck is going on? Who was the woman that was with the alleged shooter? Why wouldn't the FBI immediately release that? Now, again, you should recall that the very next morning on September the 11th, TMZ already had the doorbell cam footage, okay? So that means that the FBI already had the footage, right? They would have seen that there was a woman with the shooter, and yet they chose during this manhunt, during this 33-hour manhunt, not to inform the public that they were also looking for a woman who this lady believes, she wondered whether or not she would have been an accomplice. If that was his accomplice. What happened to this lady? Who is the girl, the woman that was in this footage, guys? I don't know. What are your ideas here? Why would the FBI not tell us something so evidently crucial to this story that we have a woman that's involved? What does she look like? How old is she? I obviously did the sensible thing, right? Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
I promise you.
Tyler Robinson didn't kill himself. I mean, these are the phrases
the
that
homie.
we now use and that we say when we expect that the federal government is telling us a lie. Last week, I have to tell you, I was contacted by a source who I vetted with information that answered a lot of the lingering questions that we've had about the investigation. Not all of them, but some of them, some of the big ones. First and foremost, we're like, how exactly did it work? How did Tyler Robinson turn himself in, as we were told, but also never confess? And did he actually?
Remember the other day when we was talking about this shit and we said a decent lawyer could cook this? A decent lawyer could cook this up. It's so many holes in this, it doesn't even make sense. When we look at the Fed, and the Fed literally does not move or make motion without having solid information simply because they want that conviction rate to stay what it is, especially in high profile shit like this. We sat here and identified holes inside of this story. And this is just me. This is y'all. This is Village. Just talking about it in a simple sense, we realized that it was too many holes that a simple, decent lawyer beats this case. We're not talking about Brian Steele. We're not talking about Aganifalo. We ain't talking about Johnny. We're not talking about Kardashian. We're not talking about Ashley Merchant fine that motherfucker fine to me, boy. We're not talking about Ashley Merchant fine that. We're not talking about what's how fine that be with Brian Steele. Westmoreland, a decent lawyer, 2 years out of school.
Yo, but
could beat this case.
Yo, Slam, I got a question for this though. But why is it such a high profile when he was just a regular person?
Because he was not a regular person.
No, I understand. Yeah, he rubbed elbows with everybody, and he was okay. I feel like you are one hot commodity on the social networking thing.
Right. All right.
Now, if you were doing a show and all of a sudden, you know what I mean, your neck is out of there, you know I'm the first one on the scene.
I know. Yeah, for sure. I'm not worried about that. Yeah.
So what is the holes in it though? What makes it such a high profile situation when this shit happens to regular everyday people, and he was a regular everyday person? He was just a social
To us, yes. I could turn on that red button and I have between 2 to motherfucking 22 people. He turns on the red button, he's going to have from 22,000 to 200,000 people. It's called influence and it's called reach. In this modern world, we have a hyper system of media.
Yes.
At a second's notice, we could touch
anybody.
There you go. Because he had that level of influence, for one. 2, it was rooted in religion and Christianity. 3, he banged the Republican drum loud as fuck, the conservative drum. He banged that fucking drum hard as fuck. 4, he was one of those people that helped the president sitting in America right now, along with his son Barron.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Put him in office. Just that simple. So my reach is the neighborhood when his reach was global. At the end of the day, it's just a simple man, right? Got it. Influence is a motherfucker.
It is.
That's why he's such a titan. That's why he's a titan. That's why he gets the eyeballs. That's why he's getting the coverage. That's why all these things happen. Now, that's why I don't really fuck with a lot of the other people on this subject. And I fuck with Candace on the subject because that's his homie. That's why I use Candace as my medium, as that main vein and source of information about the subject.
I have another question for you, though, G. Now, you're right. He was connected socially, even politically. He was attached to it, right? He's no different from Umar Johnson. He was just a social figure.
Sure.
In my opinion, he was just a social figure. You know what I mean? Umar, he has a social following. Kirk, he had a social following. And why is it that nobody can damn handle somebody's damn opinion, though?
Nobody can handle people's opinions?
Yeah. Why nobody damn? Everybody lost money with Umar. He don't have a target on his back. He was pro, but he wasn't. He's not. Well, I don't know. Umar is anti, but I don't think Kirk was anti or pro anything. He just spoke his mind.
So check this out. When I started this show, I started talking about financials, right?
Mm-hmm.
People who spend emotionally spend recklessly. But if you have the ability to spend with your emotion, meaning that you have the ability to not also be savvy with money, it means you don't have enough money.
Yeah.
So you look at Kirky, them people that he was fucking with got bread.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bread.
But
so if you look at Umar getting motherfucking $1 super chats, while Kirk is getting motherfucking $100 super chats. While Umar got to be on there for 1 hour, when Kirk just got to hit the red button and show his face. They're on different scales.
I understand that. So, well, let me rewind it back. See, you know what? The social presence is everything. It depends on your backing. Because I think you, FDNHT Trin, I think you are a major social influencer. And I know you personally. So that's what I'm saying. So it all depends on what your talking points are. You can't look down your nose and damn tell the truth and still be major to where you can hit your red button. Where FDNHT could hit the red button and damn still be put on the forefront. Could you do that?
If I talk the talking points, right? Of race baiting.
No, you don't have to race bait.
If I talk the talking points that energize people emotionally, then we'd have been out of here, bro. If you came in here and when we hit the red button, it was all about emotional shit. The man. I can't get true because the man. I can't stand women because they black. I can't stand how black women act. Now we'd have been through the stratosphere already. This is how when we talk about integrity comes with a price. This is the price of integrity, dog, and sitting quiet. So when people come here and they realize that we actually make content of integrity, and that starts to spread, then we catch wildfire.
See, you know what? It's not about catching wildfire, because compared to a year ago, it's almost been a year to the day. You know what? Me, you, and Esquire, man, we was just on some real full drinking, half thinking nut shit. But you've evolved, as we all evolved. But you know what I mean? I see you talking
this has always been the vision, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The vision hasn't changed. The vision for this has not changed at all. The vision for this has not changed at all.
No. Bukum, I'm telling you.
When we get familiar, right? That was the goal. Be familiar. The name will be familiar. The hashtag will be familiar. The faces will be familiar. The time that we fucking punch the red button will be familiar. Those things will solidify.
Yeah. You damn sure talked it into fruition. We did this right here in the garage.
Exactly. So when things happen in life and we all dealing with life, right? And we all done took our breaks or whatever the case is, I never left the mission. The mission has never changed for me. Do you not think I would want to see Prime sitting here and get what Prime thinks about this shit? It's natural and normal to me. I would love to hear what Prime thinks. I would love to see what Prime stance is on things that we chop it up about. Easy day. Not an issue to me.
Yeah.
But life happens to each and every one of us. And it happens to each and every one of us at that specific time for each and every one's time. Such is life.
With every breath.
I can't leave the mission behind. Right?
Yeah.
I gotta keep the flag flying in the sky and I gotta keep marching forward, dog. It's just that simple.
No, it's easy.
You heard?
Nigga,
I'm gonna bang this drum later on.
You know I'm always here.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You know I slide through when I can.
Yeah, for sure.
And guess what?
Everybody know that shit. You pull up, they be like, Red Bone, what's up, Roddy? Hey, yo.
Nah, you see that? So now I got time.
I got time today, cuz. Remember yesterday when I was outside, I was with my granny. I got time today, cuz. I gotta find that. I'm got to find that and make that a drop. I got time today, cuz.
Yeah, man.
I gotta find that and make that a drop. But yo, this is FDNHT. Early shoot, early run, early stream. Big salute to everybody that came through. Hope y'all hit the buttons. Y'all already know how we get down over here. Y'all know it's a love thing 24/7, 365, dead or alive, here or not. Y'all know the scheme and y'all know the plot. You heard? I got Roddy back in the town square hanging out with us in an early shoot. Y'all know it's a love thing, man.
I'm back.
How's that, Roddy?
I'm back. You know what? I don't even feel like I missed out on much, but I missed out on so much. What I was going through, what I was dealing with. So they probably think I'm some kind of drama person. No, I just go through what I go through. I take my time today and do what the fuck I need to do.
Dancing Queen.
Yeah, man, I'm ready now. I'm ready now. So,
Queen, you know how I mean.
Yeah, man. FDNHT. Man, FDNHT.
You know, I showed Missy how to use the microphone and stuff, and I sent her one.
How the fuck do you do it?
This is my idea. So I had the idea to button the microphone. I told her about it. I sent her the microphone. She started using it. Then she's gonna act like she said me a microphone, and like she was the author of this fucking microphone gang shit.
Oh, so she bitch your style.
Jack.
Nah, nigga, you know that's from back in the day. She bitch you.
Jack move, dog. Jack move. But why are we talking about jacking?
Don't talk about your meat.
We're gonna be talking about. I tell you what, that ain't a short conversation.
We'll talk about that for weeks. Nasty. Nasty.
Yo, let me tell you how weird people are, bro. And I'm closing out after this one. I see y'all cowardly yellow fucking belly motherfuckers out here, dog. Trust me, I see y'all. I fucking see it. I am not the one to fucking play with. I promise you that. Let this be a fair fucking warning. I keep the grass cut because I don't want fucking snakes in the town square. Everybody who wants to act fucking weird about shit that got nothing to do with them, but they want to inject themselves into it, I promise you, if you have injected yourself into it, you will receive the absolute treatment as the motherfucker who made the violation. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, fuck that. Fuck with me.
Hell, play
around and see how hard and fast I step.
Because I remember when you earlier, see, we bring it back around, let it go. Fuck it.
I been let it go. But for everybody who wants to be fucking weird, don't come here in the town square with your weird shit. I'm telling you, you will see how fast and heavy I will fucking step. That is it.
I thought you said you was gonna call names.
For the motherfuckers who over there acting weird, that all of a sudden after the dog stepped on a motherfucking dog tail, everybody want to act all fucking weird now. I tell you what,
dog bite.
I tell you what, I promise you. Come Sunday, what's today? Today is Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come Saturday night, if I smell it, I'm crushing that shit on Sunday morning. I'm gonna call y'all by your fucking names, and I'm gonna call y'all a bunch of bitches and a fucking bunch of cunts and a bunch of weak, cowardly fucks, all in the same fucking sentence. Watch me.
Yeah.
I promise
on,
you.
Booga.
Remember, I told you it's gonna be a fucking pod war. I told you that, right?
You said that way back
Months
in the
ago.
beginning.
Thank you. Make your fucking beds. Get ready to lay in them bitches. I fucking promise you. I'm watching all you funny motherfuckers. I promise you I'm watching you. I promise you I'm watching y'all. I don't even give a fuck about none of the other bullshit. I'm checking y'all fucking character and how the fuck y'all move, because y'all some sleaze bags for real. I promise you
know what? Booking I don't give a fuck. I'm not a social influencer. But I tell you what, when you start stepping, I'm stepping with you.
What?
Arm in arm. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Who gives a fuck about niggas you don't know? Who gives a fuck? Call them out.
Principle.
And I will
Principle.
ride any nigga out.
Oh yeah, you already. No, I'm not. That's the least. I'm not worried about who's stepping side by side with me at all. I'm not worried about who the fuck we stepping to. The thing that I'm contemplating is principle and behavior.
The shit is that tough?
No, it's not. That's the fucked up part about it. That's the fucking part about it. We talk on the back channel, you heard? Yo, love yourself so you can love the people that surround you. Take care of you. You can take care of the people that surround you. This thing in life that we constantly do on a daily basis. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Make sure you train today like the marathon is tomorrow. God damn it. This is a doctor. Look at perfect timing. This is a doctor. Yo, one love, G. Y'all already know how we get down.
Easy.